Hi, I'm John Henry, the Changeover Wizard for Frayne Industries. I want to talk to you today about a changeover tip that I found very useful in many applications, and that's toggle clamps. These are nifty little devices, very simple, come in many sizes. This is a fairly small one designed to hold down. They also come in other orientations, larger than this, smaller than this, and it opens and then snaps into place to hold the part in place. Now this is a single acting clamp. This locks in the down position, but when it's open, does not lock. There's nothing holding it open. This is another style of clamp. This is a push-pull clamp. This is double acting. This locks in the extended position, but it also locks in the retracted position. So you can use it to either pull or push and lock in place. This one is designed for mounting through a hole. Just drill the hole, put it through, run the nut down. There are others with different styles of brackets. This is an example of an application of toggle clamps. This is the mold from my changeover simulator, and you can see it's held in place by two toggle clamps. Doesn't move. As soon as you open the clamps, you can lift the mold out, change the mold, snaps in place, and you're off to the races. Toggle clamps are pretty simple in their operation. This schematic illustrates how a toggle clamp works. It consists of a pair of links, although some might have multiple pairs of links, which are fixed on one end, pivoted in the center, and can slide on the other end to provide the clamping force. When the center portion of the two links is pushed down, it gives considerable leverage, pushing the moving end forward, clamping the piece firmly. When it gets to the center, it's reached its maximum extension, maximum clamping force, but if we just left it there, vibration or other movement could cause it to pop up and pop open. So the two links are pushed slightly past center against a stop. Now any force pushing back on the links is going to try to force them in the other direction, not in the open direction. And that's what gives them their powerful locking capability. Here you can see a little animation from Car Lane of a toggle clamp, and you can see how the links operate. This is a video animation from YouTube. This shows a pneumatic toggle clamp. It works the same way, except instead of a lever, it has a pneumatic cylinder. This picture shows a typical tank top, which is held on with toggle bolts. Now this is a step forward because it uses hand knobs instead of nuts, which would need a tool. It's toggled, which means that all you have to do is loose them and the bolts flip down, releasing the tank lid. But look at this one. This is another tank lid. This one we've used some toggle clamps to hold the lid down. Quite a bit simpler, right? This is another application for toggle clamps. Here we see the backing plate on a labeler, and the backing plate is a change part that changes with the different bottle sizes that are run through the labeler, and it's held in place with two toggle clamps. So the backing plate is mounted on its base. The base has some pins in it, so it's firmly located and can't move from side to side or front and back. The toggle clamps just hold it down and in place. To change that plate, you release the 2 toggle clamps, lift one plate off, put another plate in, and you're ready to go. Here we see a double-acting toggle clamp mounted on a Douglas case packer on the infeed laner. What it's doing is allowing the bar that you see that actually provides the configuration to the lanes to rotate. When it's loosened, the toggle clamp is extended, the bar can rotate freely, it's rotated to the correct position, lanes are adjusted, and then the toggle clamp is retracted and holds the lanes in position. This is from an Alps leak tester and shows a double acting or a push-pull toggle clamp used to mount a timing screw. Eliminates all the bolts, all the fiddly things that you sometimes need to do to change a timing screw when changing from one size to another. No discussion of toggle clamps would be complete without talking about positive latching toggle clamps. This toggle clamp is used to latch a motor into position, and you can see the latching mechanism catching the hook. But what I really wanted to show you here was the trigger, which is the small red handle in front of the large handle. If the trigger is not pulled, you cannot release the toggle clamp. This provides an additional measure of safety for critical applications. I'm John Henry, the Changeover Wizard for Frayne Industries. To find out more, visit www.fraynegroup.com or www.changeover.com. Thank you for watching.